50 Penny goes off on Diddy for prepping little child to come to my room. I need that entire rundown around me. You generally in the realm of hip-bound dramatization and debates are no outsiders. As of late, fans were shaken when 50 Penny, known for his straightforward nature, caught down on Diddy for purportedly preparing you child. And as this allegation has spectated the beds, we should burn through no time and jump into this charming plot. It's a little child later on. We will come to my room, and you will take that oak. 50 Penny indeed have had a well-established history of hamburger and public spots. So it's not altogether shocking that 50 Penny would quickly jump all over any chance to toss shit at his opponent anyway. With him disclosing the preparing allegation causes a commotion and adds an additional layer of interest to the circumstance. For a really long time, 50 additionally made a long history of provoking did his sexuality. And he repeated the experience in his new post. He took the Instagram expressing so to this end. I don't hit up no party Puffy and their match. He further scrutinized the scene training the man to get the F of his young ninja and closed with a baffled WTF. Accordingly, a few fans concurred, with 50 saying one thing regarding 50, he comes clean with another, adding, assuming you're a man, you know all that embracing and contacting another man isn't masculine. And regardless of whether the vast majority of them were in concurrence with the now media module, some others felt 50 was just being so homophobic and called him out for harmful manliness, guaranteeing there isn't anything truly amiss with men embracing each other anyway. This isn't whenever Diddy's name first has sprung up according to preparing youthful specialists like Little Child, as he was being referred to with respect to whether he prepared Asha Raymond, who was exclusively at a delicate edge. When they initially met, Asha was shipped off divinities to acquire insight in the puffy flavor camp. And however, not a single one of them truly spilled explicitly on the occasions that went down in a live Ustream video. A couple of years back, Diddy goofed and conceded he and Usher had rested together, yet immediately attempted to conceal his rest up with backcountry face present. And no homo did he divertingly attempt to recuperate from his tire, with an even ugliest assertion about grappling with Usher over corn chips. He was a confirmation which he appeared to rapidly get himself erroneously making prior to hoping to endeavor to chatter in an evident expectation that nobody would shake him on it. Did he suggest the group and Asha go through the night together? And Kevin Hart, expected to be humiliated, rapidly talks about something else. The connection among Diddy and Asha Raymond has been the subject of discussion and hypothesis throughout the long term, heaping gossipy tidbits about a close connection between the two circling 4 years. These reports have been energized by their dear companionship and public showcases of love, including cozy photographs and recordings. Anyway, the two players have reliably denied any heartfelt inclusion. Keeping up with that, they are basically dear companions and partners. The other affirmed casualty is Justin Bieber. Diddy, with all his industry experience, probably encouraged the youthful Justin Bieber, directing him through the slippery way of distinction anyway. A few fans demand that his goals were not totally, for the most part, good, asserting he had ulterior intentions. Past tutoring the youthful pop sensation at 19 years old. After he was stamped by Diddy, he showed his strange person mishandling his connections. Justin, he's alls in you at any point. Seen the film 48 Hours right currently. He's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his kid. They're having the hours of their lives. I became angry, ill, bred to ladies and furious. He said a few clients started to estimate that these previous episodes probably affected Bieber's life, molding the manner in which he as of now acted, saying they think he was all the more a divine being up and has possibly evolved trust issues throughout the long term. This disclosure impacted their viewpoints on Bieber, making them feel more thoughtful towards him due to his past. This really made me see him from an alternate perspective, read one remark. And in one viral video, Justin plainly shows he's looking terrified and damaged of Diddy which fans hypothesize that was a result of their dreadful relationship at that point. And in another awkward situation, is Diddy's jokes at the beverage winner's digital broadcast now. We as a whole realize it is an awesome character, yet it seems like he took it to an unheard of level by making spectacular and nor and okay with his disputable selection of words, considering them daddy whether it was the impact of liquor. Yet unexpectedly, Diddy's begun alluding to them as daddy. And it's few out of every odd day that somebody calls you that, particularly in an expert setting. It resembles being surprised by a curve you're rarely so coming marvelous. And nor being the cool informed people, they are made an honest effort to move with the patches. Yet we should be genuine, it's hard not to squirm in your seat. When somebody more than once addresses you as daddy, it resembles, did he remove an identification from the how to make things off-kilter one-on-one handbook? And went for it, we can't reject that Diddy has a nug for working up contention and making paramount minutes, yet calling somebody daddy more than once. And that is an unheard of degree of whimsy. It's like he's attempting to lay out an exceptional security. Or perhaps as hard his strength in the discussion, who realizes what was happening to Diddy, yet anything it was medium dubious, as fans rehashed to say that he was at last setting free on every one of the carefully guarded secrets, more steel as per reports. He was even researched by the national government for potentially having sexual relations with other matured young men. Bureaucratic examiners grilling previous hip jump supervisor Jimmy the Thug Grossman likewise tested him about this of the sexual proclivities of various hip jump heavyweights, including Diddy. As per the indisputable evidence, Rosemond was explicitly posed inquiries about Diddy's sexuality and whether he had at any point connected with Team Kid to Resmond's information. And like in some cases, put it, the unseen details are the main problem. And concerning Little Child's discussion, one more wild photograph of Michael Rubin embracing him from behind most secure, and its great fans generally started up, even with scholastics, advising Lil Child to remain far away from miniature Rubin scholastics. Quite a wild fomenter of genuine Child expressed his impressions on the obvious quandary more than a few tweets, also known as spruced up fans who've turned on little infants. This shows me how FICO fans are, and the way that they have no genuine assessment. A couple of headlands troublesome to Child, and presently he tumbled off yet when he dropped the music, before you'll ended up and co-marked it as crowd, cause he was attempting to do now that he embracing white fellows. And visit slumping he tumbled off. He moreover offered Little Child some exhortation, saying, I got the solution for Little Child. He proceeded with stay farther F away from the miniature Reuben. Or keep it off camera, the optics don't look right the web, making it sound like you're on. Some get out it's demolishing the parcel required for figure-up assets. To get it's destroying the required for figure-up fans. To become involved with music. Little Child has certainly heard these bits of hearsay about their relationship with tycoon Michael Rubin. They actually presented via virtual entertainment to clarify that they will keep continuing paying little mind to what anybody says in a video presented via virtual entertainment by Rubin. The very rich person zeroed in on the rapper and clarified that he will get warm with them on the off chance.